What do you mean tournament modes? Gosh. What are you doing, Micah?
What's your movie?
But you're not doing me, and this is where the problem starts. How long is that movie?
Don't know, just started.
Oh, you started another movie. I thought you were still watching that old one, or it's the same one still.
No, it's a different one. I don't know. Just kept on after I got over. Can't push anything. That's all I know what it is.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Seen a big lava. Now I see people running in the ash. And that's as far as I got so far. I don't know if they're grabbing the remote and see what it is.
I get it. Papa, can you hear me?
I think it's Mouse and Helen. The volcano movie.
You ever seen that old movie, Volcano?
Yeah, I've seen all those.
But it's literally just called Volcano. It has the guy from Men in Black.
Yeah, I've seen one that was in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
This one I hear. This one I hear, so it's from '93.
It's a good movie, but it's old.
Yeah.
They're remaking all these movies, right? Like how they remade Twister.
Yeah,
they need to remake.
Well, not really making Twister. Just adding.
Well, no, I'm just saying that new movie Twister, how they remade it with better graphics or CGI or whatever now. Yeah. They need to do that with Volcano, dude. Make a new Volcano movie. Yeah, it was literally like that. Like, it was like a volcano that was dormant in Los Angeles started to erupt. And, like, the whole Los Angeles was, like, being destroyed by lava and shit.
There's been a whole lot of disaster movies the last few years.
Yeah.
Probably do for some more. Like I said, Twister's not really a remake. It's just a return kind of a part. Kind of part two, but not exactly like that.
I like the original one. The original one's really good, like really well made for its time, though. But I mean, though, how Harry Potter, it's old, but like it looks really good. Like I guess you call it CGI or whatever, right? Like they just did really good. It was ahead of its time. Same with Twister, like the way they were able to make this stuff get destroyed, and you could tell, oh, it's old, but still, at the time, that was crazy.
No, the movie I just got done watching.
That movie came out in the 90s.
That robot movie I just got done watching was old and a low budget.
Yeah.
Kind of like watching Godzilla. You know, I mean, yeah, man, 93 and low budget. Kind of like watching the old Godzilla movies. That kind of a style of robots. You know, one was a scorpion, one was a man robot. It was a little cheesy, but every once in a while it's fun to watch a cheesy movie. Boy, yeah, the technology was just starting to get good around this time now. I still like the how they make Star Wars. They actually use models. You know, like the 70s Star Wars, they just use models. Yeah. I'm sorry, I hate race car movies. How many of those have you ever watched?
What do you mean race car movies?
Race car movies about racing, but not exactly about racing, because I hype it up. You know, it's a little overdone. It's kind of like action.
Not many. I know the Fast and Furious I've seen.
No, and then, high budget.
Yeah, but I've never watched low budget racing movies like that.
Well, not necessarily low budget. I'm just saying.
But I mean, though, like that.
I'm just saying, those are a little higher budget.
Gran Turismo movie.
That was alright.
That was pretty good. But yeah, like that, the Ford versus Ferrari. Like, I couldn't name the racing movies I've watched.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, though.
Because I just don't watch racing movies like that. It's not
most of them are not good, though.
Yeah.
Need for Speed was alright. It was basically...
I didn't watch that shit. No.
It was like the original Need for Speed, not all the new crap. All the new Need for Speed are garbage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was never big in the game, so I was like, man, I don't give a fuck about the show.
Well, no, the game or that movie follows the original Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit.
I used to... So, when I was a kid, I watched, come on, Crip. What is it? Hot Wheels. Remember the Hot Wheels show that used to be on?
I seen Hot Wheels and Barbie.
Combined. Because they used to have a few different, but it was a cartoon. It was like Hot Wheels Underground or whatever, and they were racers that were like a clan, and they'd have like shit going on. And it was like Fast and Furious, where they solved problems by racing their cars. Like there was no fighting; it was just racing.
You might be thinking of the '90s, late '90s,
yeah, it was a cartoon or something.
I'm thinking more.
Because I could have been watching reruns. I watched this in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But it was Hot Wheels something. I could look it up. It's like Hot Wheels Underground or something, because like a lot of it would be like lava under the world or whatever. I can't remember if they teleported, because they would go through like portals, if I can remember correctly. It was just different, like, but yeah, like there'd be a villain, and he'd be like, "You'll never catch me." So then they go on this whole chase/race around the world, and then he catches them, and then he's defeated.
I remember got caught, this one action. Well, when they actually used to make action cartoons, it was about these mutants. Then it was fighting the humans. It was that's probably outdated now, but it was when I was a kid, so 80s, early 90s. It was pretty good. I just have no clue what it's called. I try to watch Math, Cars Under the Sky. I tried to watch that, but it was really cheesy. It was old. Because all cartoons back then were all like G.I. Joe and Transformers. They're all basically drawn the same way. Oh, I'm gonna fast it up. I just wish I could find American cartoon channel. All it shows is American cartoons from the 80s. And movies. And some of the movies I just can't remember what they're called. So I can't look for them. Oh no, don't start lagging. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go do a different. Oh, you can go away. Good. I have my RPG still.
Oh, I hate this gun.
Must have put them in storage. Okay, hold on. What are you watching right now?
I'm playing a little bit of Fortnite. There's supposed to be a new gun on Call of Duty. So you gotta do whatever challenges to unlock it, and then it doesn't get released for 50 minutes. There was supposed to be a new week thing yesterday, like a attachment for the gun. Remember how that AK-50?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a new one this week, not really AK-50, but something like that. But so there's a timer that counts down. It's once a week, so it'll be like 6 days. The timer ended at 0, but there's nothing there. And it's still at 0. So I'm like, okay, what the hell? It's been like that for 2 days now. But
Maybe
there's an update
glitch.
today. So, well, yeah, the update's today for the new gun. So what I'm thinking is maybe it's an attachment for whatever the new gun is. But if the new gun didn't come out till today, the timer ended yesterday, but they didn't want to give us the attachment because if we get the attachment before we even have the gun, it's like, what the fuck? You get what I'm trying to say? That's the only thing that can make sense. Now, if it comes out today and it's not for the new gun, I'm like, what the fuck? Why has this timer been down? But I just hope we get the new attachment and well, I'll know we'll get the new gun in 50 minutes. Probably about 40 now. But I just hope we get that new attachment because I like to get those. Sometimes they're really good. Like, the AK-50 really wasn't good.
That was more of a gimmick than anything else.
Yeah, literally.
Because I know people do it because it's 50. Not the way they have the set of abilities.
Yeah, no, in the game it's not that practical. You're better off just running a sniper. It acts like a marksman rifle, but it's movement of an LMG. So you're like, if I'm going to be using a marksman rifle, I might... Yeah, like, it's harder to run with a LMG than it is a marksman rifle, right? And you can run easier with a... So, say their number speeds. 3 speeds, the fastest you can run, right?
Right.
3 speeds, nothing in your fucking hands. You're just running with your fist. You can run the fastest because you're focused on just running. You get a pistol in your hand. Now you're about to 2 speed. Then you get an AR or marksman rifle because they're pretty much the same weight depending on what gun you're using, right? That knocks you down to 1 speed. Then you get an LMG. Pretty much LMG rocket launchers are the only thing. Those, you're 1 speed. You're as slow as you could possibly move. So the thing is if like you have your loadout, which is usually SMG and AR. SMGs run in the same category as a pistol. But if you got an SMG, then you just pull out your SMG and run. You don't run with the AR. Yeah, so they're not supposed to be, but in Warzone there's set ammo. There's AR, right? Yeah. So
nothing makes sense.
yeah, some marksman rifles take sniper, but some don't. So a lot of times your marksman rifles will take AR ammo with your ARs. Your SMGs take the same bullets as your pistols, and your SMGs are the same bullets. The only guns that have their own ammo, where there's not, is a sniper class will not use AR, right? It just will not. You won't be in the sniper category and be using any other ammo besides sniper. It's not what is it? 302? No, what is it? 302? What is that, like, high caliber? It's above 7.62.
308.
308, that's what I'm thinking of, yeah. So Call of Duty 4 was like that, and I think they need to go back. But see, Call of Duty 4 Battle Royale, which was the first Battle Royale, it was accurate. You picked up a gun. You had to find a sight on the ground, too. You didn't just get a sight. You had to find your extended mag or whatever. Right. That's how I think it should be. Now, it's not like that. But when it was like that, the AK guns, they took 7.62. You had your little fucking M4s that took 5.56.
And that's your most common rounds. Of course, get some other ones, you know.
Yeah.
Blackout, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and Black Ops 4, there was 308, 50 cal, 7.62, 5.56, 9mm, and shotgun. Those, and 45 cal.
I was going to say that pistol powder.
45 cal, too. Yeah, those were the only ammo types. But that pretty much covers everything. You know what I mean? Those 5 ammo types.
The basics, ammo,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, cover what you'll need. You know what I mean? 80% of the guns get covered with those ammo types right there. They could take other ammo, but they could also take that. You know, type shit or whatever. They weren't called an AK-47, but the AK-47 gun took 7.62. You couldn't pick up 5.56 and use that. You couldn't do it.
No, it's a whole two different type of ammo.
But now, in this game, there's some guns that, it's an AR, but there's a attachment, a kit, like how the AK-50 was. It's a kit like that makes it other ammo.
See, yeah. If you didn't want to get realistic, that's kind of impossible, because the barrel diameter is different.
Yeah, well, same with that AK-50. Normally, that's in... That gun that AK-50 is an LMG. Well, yeah, but in the game, in the game it's an LMG, right? Well, that takes AR ammo. But when you put that conversion kit on it, it makes it take...
All it is extended AR.
Yeah, it makes it take sniper ammo then.
Longer barrel.
50 cal, basically, yeah. But it doesn't say the caliber, it just says sniper ammo.
Copyrights.
I don't know. I didn't think that would be copywritten. It doesn't really make sense to me.
The name. I'd use the name, but the ammo, no. But because everybody, well, I don't know everybody, but the most common round is 7.62 or 5.56. But guns nowadays depends on what you want for a caliber. You can get whatever you want. You can get an AK, and that's really won't be as common, but they do make them. Or you can get AR, uses AK clips, because that's what the person carries mostly. It's AK, so they want. It's hard to keep track of all those guns.
It really is, isn't it? Almost as hard as keeping track of all the cars.
Right. I mean, the worst thing about it is they all run the basic same ammo for the most part. They're just lighter gun, better weight.
Same with the cars, isn't it? They all basically have the same mechanics. It's just lighter. It's just crazy though. Like they're so different, but how much similarities? Like, one's transportation, one's protection.
Look how much you can upgrade computers just like a car. You can put as much money as you want into it.
Oh, I know.
A computer. So
oh my god. A computer, yeah, you can easily. They wouldn't cost as much as a car.
I have no clue.
But your upgrades, your wear and tear, right, is as much as car parts. You get what I'm saying? Like, you need a new fan, that's $200, right?
Oh, whatever.
And an oil change is fucking $60. So it's like,
more or less, yeah.
So yeah, like, oh my god, I love it, but I don't.
Just like everything else, man. If you want to have fun, you gotta spend the money. If you want to have fun, then I guess you're not gonna spend any money. Hobbies are expensive. What hobby you pick. It's how much money you got in your PlayStation or PlayStation over the years. And that's I mean, all you get is satisfaction. You don't, resale value. There's no resale value on my video games. If you're lucky, you might get sometimes a little back return, but usually you lose money on video games. Just for deep satisfaction. I'm gonna take all these freaking generators. Or printers, what are you gonna call them?
When you have everything, you can't hold anything else. Oh, this is fun! This is so dumb. Oh, oh, you get stunned now. They changed all that. Big update. Who this?
Know what you talking about?
The game, what they've changed on it. Because everything was super overpowered, so they changed a lot of things.
Oh, all the fucking crybabies. It's not fair. He can do that. He can be doing that.
Oh man, but how right they were, because that shit was broken. They're just crybabies, little bitch baby bros. So these are his
I'm
pickaxes.
sorry, man. I do not like the silencer in the shotgun.
The silencer?
Yeah. I bet it's better without the silencer. But I'm in a battle right now, so I can't take it off. I wish I had a clip. It's nice having 10 rounds, but it takes too long to reload, just like the green one.
You 10 rounds.